coming from, where the fuck I'm coming from. When you get something, when you touch that money, you appreciate that shit.
Living life, bro, good weed, ice cold. Let that light stroll, VVS light show. Move the rock, play the block, no ISO. Ducking off, we the black narcos. Walk the wire, Marlo. Counting money like Fargo. Bout that smoke, charcoal. Then I'm gone in that Largo. I'm alive, let it fly. Headshot between your eyes, can't survive. Don't put my name in your lies. She had a baby, that ain't mine. Nice try, hopping gates, picking side. Chicken dipped and fried, dirty money, clean and dry. No lean, just get high. Lot of demons inside, fighting mind. Intertwined, devil to a guard, coke line. Bible line, front lines, a riot line. 444, 99, 545. It's my time, I'm past 545. Used to be ahead of my time. Guess now it's my time. On the op. I don't chop with the cops, trading shots with the SWAT. This revenge below blocks. Pills and pot on the block. Numbers jumping, no hopscotch. Grinding don't stop, cause timing don't stop. No rock and roll, I'm more hip hop. Never quit, never stop till we buy back the block. Living life, bro. Good weed, more ice cold. Let that light stroll, VVS light show. Move the rock, play the block, no ISO. Ducking off, we the black narcos. Walk the wire, Marlo. Counting money like Fargo. Bout that smoke, charcoal. Then I'm gone in that Largo. Got something to say that. Got something to spray that. You owe money, pay that. Niggas pay back. Kill a nigga mother in front of nigga brother. Far from a sucker, like no other. Thought you was a shooter. I don't talk through computers, talk through my Ruger. Lugers will walk through your medulla. You the type to leave your kids. Pussy in the street, go home and beat on your bitch. Shit, humble yourself, the bricks are thin quick. Shit, I'm trying to be poor to win rich. We up now, who fooled y'all? Y'all still going left and right, this ain't foosball. Canal roots like a Tucson. Sit soldier with the boots on. Gravy rap, I don't do porn, I'm in my new form. Dark cloud street, it's a new storm. Nothing they could do to him after what I did to him. Living life, bro, good weed, more ice cold. Let that light stroll, VVS light show. Move the rock, play the block, no ISO. Ducking off, we the black narcos. Walk the wire, Marlo. Counting money like Fargo. Bout that smoke, charcoal. Then I'm gone in that Largo.
Just don't never forget where the fuck you come from. But always remember, where the fuck you go.
Trappers.
Yeah. That nigga Greasy Trap came out to play, right? Gangs. Whipping that coke, got a crop pot. Bando got me a drop top. Whipping that coke, got a crop pot. Playing those wins like hopscotch. Whipping that coke, got a crop pot. Bando got me a drop top. Whipping that coke, got a crop pot. Playing those squares like hopscotch. Trap nigga boogie, 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 trap nigga boogie. Rich like Bruce Wayne, fall like Wu-Tang. I'm about $1 out the can't with loose change. Merry go round in the pot when I'm cooking. Wax off, chain, son chugging. Make slow for fuck the little barcode. Blowing on gas, make you move like Marlo. El Chapo, picture hanging in the kitchen. Try to call money, where the fuck is my digit? Red bean, make the gun a blood clot shot. Run for a single bitch, you won't get fucked. Daddy on my dick, put a hickey on my vein. I'm a rock star, call me Percy Cobain. I'm the Apex, you fool for the gang. Gas after gas, got me with the munchies. Trap niggas boogie, that's another bad claim. Don't get shot, face fighting with the gang. Click, click, boom, boom. Snatch me a thotty, then a zoom, zoom, zoom. I'ma snatch that coke in a boom, boom, boom. Chopping up work in mama's room. Bitch made a fucking mama too. Narco tester, gotta look like Sylvester. Bitch can eat out in pork chester. Plug sister, I cuff the bitch. Darn no voice, I'm lit, bitch. 14 of haze and a Henny fifth. My Michael J's, I get the booth flip. That heat I spit, make the roof flip. Door shaking, that paint drip. Motorcade when I cruise the strip. No lacking, nigga, I really with the shit. Fuck what you heard, free Cosby, bitch. Whipping that coke, got a crop pot. Bando got me a drop top. Whipping that coke, got a crop pot. Playing those squares like hopscotch. Whipping that coke, got a crop pot. Bando got me a drop top. Whipping that coke, got a crop pot. Playing those squares like hopscotch. Trap nigga boogie, 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 trap nigga boogie. Trap nigga boogie, trap nigga boogie, trap nigga boogie.
Yo, now first of all, I know a third of y'all's like, who is Greasy Trap? I'm about my craft. When it come to cheese, I get that easy, man. You flavor flavin' heavy D. You can't see, blind to the fact, I be in the trap. How you think I got the gang with me? I'm a grease ball, so fuck all y'all, smoke all y'all like Paul Malls. You get trapped, trap nigga boogie. I light your grill up, Paul Wall. Trap game kush when I burn the tree. Damn right, I got a couple birds with me, but the birds ain't bricks and don't be on no strip. They got bread on their lips when they chirp for me. I'm a greasy dude. I be in a greedy mood. I don't got the munchies, I'm always hungry. Keep away from me, I eat your food. If I pop this Desi bitch, I'll leave a hole in you big as Prezi is, and that's worth the hater. Fuck a hater. I see it in your face, you're very bitch. You're very bitch. I hit you with some heavy shit. Get touched for the first time like a virgin. Pop your cherry, leave your berry split. Y'all just ain't getting it. Y'all don't know who y'all messing with. We the shit, ain't it obvious? Fuck what you heard, free Cosby, bitch.
Whipping that coke, got a crop pot. Bando got me a drop top. Whipping that coke, got a crop pot. Playing those squares like hopscotch. Whipping that coke, got a crop pot. Bando got me a drop top. Whipping that coke, got a crop pot. Playing those squares like hopscotch. Trap nigga boogie, trap nigga boogie, trap nigga boogie. Trap nigga boogie, trap nigga boogie, trap nigga boogie. Trap nigga boogie, trap nigga boogie, trap nigga boogie. Trap nigga boogie, trap nigga boogie, trap nigga boogie.
I throw the coke in the water and keep the bubble clean like it got a social disorder. I take 100 P's and break down to 400 quarters. My OG, he fuck with me, I be out of town with his daughters. The price is right, you don't live that type of life, it's big business. Two pretty women go dyke on dyke, they ban Farrakhan. Off the internet for life, I'm like, that shit wrong. They be selling little kids for big coffee.
Check it, look, it's the march of the hooded soldiers. Homie and his bitch, you marks is good and over. We paid a lot of dues in this game, you niggas owe us. So if you ain't coming to pay, you shouldn't show up. You gon' test your fate. Against the slumlord, get your section 8. I came to collect and this ratchet is my collection plate. I'm the trillist, you can read it in bio. So many bodies on the 5th, I call it Cinco de Mayo. Yeah.
You know we on go, it's time to start it up. Fucking drive by, I'm about to park it up.
We came to get out.
Catch him while he lagging like the target up. Now the ambulance, they gotta call him up.
And they don't want no parts of us.
They don't want no parts of us. They don't want no parts of us. They don't want no parts of us.
It's the king of Grippy, lifted 50, hit his attic, brought a demon with me, 2 steamers with me, and a sweeper is high me when I feel a kamikaze. So the tray, some sloppy, put holes in your body, turn it close. This is madness, strap, clap at your addicts, rip you on your status shit, black out the stratosphere, automatic strapped in here, 40s in the Mac in here, get buried back up in this beer, homie, I'm the man in here.
Listen, respect the style. How me pack out, now we moving with excessive ride. Facts, in the streets we the essence. I boom at your guard, turn the piece to the 7. He forced, I book a nigga just to book a nigga. I'm a Brooklyn nigga, I'm a Brooklyn nigga. Come get us, we jump reckless. How me on the job, long as no drug tests, nigga.
You know we on go, it's time to start it up. Fucking drive by, I'm about to park it up.
We came to get out.
Catch him while he lagging like the target up. Now the ambulance, they gotta call him up.
And they don't want no parts of us.
They don't want no parts of us. They don't want no parts of us. They don't want no parts of us.
This team, homie, tell them, line them up.
Brooklyn. Hey, yo, Danny. Stay out here. We out here. Grab that. Where the work? We in this motherfucker, man. I want all. I'm here playing my post game. Toe close with a ghost aim. Accurate, the clap in the bend frames. Maneuver with end games. Checkmate, I clear planes. Road moving the clear lanes. They trying to hit lanes. Mind spark pit in my propane. Spit lit, I'm spewing the pure flames. Leverage your wrist cranes. Long range targeted insane. Accurate, these missiles will hit planes. Manslaughter mic as I twist veins. Mapping the flow change. Dialogue, you real guys, I'm cleaning the rap game. Ain't never hesitating to touch them and leave them nating. No debating my escalating. See why you niggas hating me and my associates. We pull up, rage war. Battle axe, begging the game store. Playing the game's floor. We all been coming to change scores. Everybody eating, you leave poor. We never worry in my associates.
drunk dance you feel on the waist. From the veil, surrounded by gorillas and apes. Why cut them when I can pour water to peel off your face? I'm the definition of real, y'all niggas is fake. Neil Carter, give me a break. Or that Kit Kat bar, stuck be that star. Off a Jondo, we're packing my own biscuit. You can get this combo, there's no more taking the loss from you niggas. Push it to the limit, stuck Rick Ross of you niggas. My Spanish friend named Rick, but he Ross of you niggas. I stay with an M16, I let off of you niggas. I'm getting around, Mike shows tearing them down. Fairs in the cloud, looking down, making them proud. They fucking with me, like how they be fucking with you. Letting you know I do what it do, and that's body shit.
They're my associates. We pull up, wage war, battle axe, bang in the game store. Blood in the dance floor, we all been coming to change scores. Everybody eating, you leave poor. We here for the world. Me and my associates. We pull up, wage war, battle axe, bang in the game store. Blood in the dance floor, we all been coming to change scores. Everybody eating, you leave poor.
A lot of them talking, but done living digging. Took the cake and with my day was who I split it. From the back blocks and shoving gas stops and flip flops and putting it work. Known on the turf and in the jails. I ring your Liberty Bell and after coming when we gunning. Ain't no use in running or saying nothing. Keep it quiet, it's kept it mind event. Cause if I catch you scheming on mine, I retaliate set. Number in the back of the comments is what we after. What is family first? First rule in the first chapter. Read your book in the scripture, then wrote a manual. We stuck with your B's and M's, my men's might handle you. Second platoon, wrecking the room, who been amping you? He hiding out at his mama house, we on the avenue. 200D, who run the streets? We come out with blazing bloody aprons, who wanna be?
Yeah, they're my associates. We pull up, wage war, battle axe, bang in the game store. Blood in the dance floor, we all been coming to change scores. Everybody eating, you leave poor. We here for the world. Me and my associates. We pull up, wage war, battle axe.
You nigga, what the fuck is about to go down?
Are you ready? I said, are you ready? See you with me, nigga? Drop that.
You are now tuned in to the House of Hip Hop podcast.
I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. I see.
Hello. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. We're here. What's good, everybody? It's your girl, Spicy Sugar, and we are here with episode 5. It's the House of Hip Hop podcast show. I am so glad to be here tonight. I am excited because I have every element of hip-hop in the building today within these two men. So I am so excited. I'm going to quickly introduce them. Then, I'm going to get my stuff out the way so we can get to them. First, in the building, we have a dope MC. It is none other than, hello. All right. I'm good? Okay, thank you. It is none other than the hip hop educator. We got LAK in the building. Round of applause. We are also blessed tonight with the presence of this next guest here. We are, what's going on here? Okay. I heard it's hard to get this man out, to make appearances, so I feel extra special tonight. We have a legendary b-boy, breakdancer, graffiti artist, DJ. Like, what don't you do in this hip-hop world? You go by the name of BOM 5, yes. Right? Yes. Yes. So I'm super excited. You know how I've always had this hidden nervousness about me not being able to get a b-boy on my show. You are my first. So salute to you. Thank you so much.
Zulu Kings, Rocksteady, and the Bronx Boys. We representing tonight.
That's what's up.
There you go. You got my first one of the night. Yes. So I'm going to get my little stuff out the way so we can get back to them. Again, thank you for joining me. I am into a lot these days, so please, 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 I still need everyone's support. Everything has been dope. The love has been great. Salute to S.STREET Media, you know, the home team. Without them, this would not be possible. Please follow me. It's Spicy Sugar 718 on Instagram and Twitter. The House of Hip Hop Podcast Show on Facebook and YouTube. Follow the home team S.STREET Media at S_street_media on Instagram and on Twitter. Right? Okay, same thing. YouTube is S.STREET Media, and on Facebook is Skull Street, SCHOLEZ Street on Facebook. Yes, please follow all those platforms. You can hear us on the new website. That's also www.sstreetmedia.info. We also got big things going on with 905 FM. We are now in partnership with them, so you can hear our shows on that channel. We are on the FM, y'all. Yes. It's 905fm.net, Flatbush, Ridgewood, Long Island City, you know, Queens, Brooklyn. You can basically hear us now on your FM dial and on the internet. Phew. With all of that being said, we don't have anything on the agenda this week. We did it real big last week for Mathematics' birthday. Give it up. Yes. Happy belated birthday. It was a dope Friday the 13th celebration. So many dope MCs came out to show love. Vendors, just the vibe. You know, our hosts were great. And, you know, sorry, there's no pictures. There's, you know, not a lot of video. If you know, you know. And if you don't, I told you, you should have slid in the DM. This is the one time I gave everybody permission to slide in the DM. If you didn't, I don't know what to tell you. We also heard some dope-ass MCs coming in on the mix. You know, salute to the fam. You know, I had to, you know, throw, you know, the home team in there a little bit. We heard new music. Of course, I've been coming to you with a lot of new music. We heard new music from Smacks, from Trap Gang, Greaseball, Poison Pen. Salute to Poison Pen because they're about to launch their overseas tour. You know how I feel about that international coin, honey. Yes, a big fan. So salute to them. It's a lot of my DJ brothers. Salute to Diamond D. Oh my God, Dice, DJ Dice. That's what I was trying to think of. Salute to him. They are all, you know, going to Europe, going to do their thing. You already know that's gonna be crazy. I wish I can like slide out there for like that last show in London. That's the one I want to aim for. But anyway. Salute to Poison Pen. He's on that same bill, and they're going to rip that shit. Also, you know, salute to Mike Hands, Thunny Brown, who just finished shooting his video for my song, Sweet. I love that song. I've loved that song ever since I first heard it. And he just wrapped up the video for that, and it looks dope. So salute to Thunny, salute to Stuck B. I always got to show, you know, real MCs love on my show. So when I get to choose what I want to hear, I mean, you know, I don't choose nothing. DJ Shadow Bitch does all of that. Anywho, that's all I got for, you know, things going on. Please, please, please make sure you start tuning in to Straight Gas Radio. It's me, your girl. You know, I got to clean it up. So you're going to hear me on my best behavior on the radio. Here I get to do whatever the fuck I want and say whatever the hell I want. But on the radio, you know, I'm going to be nice. But please tune into that. Straight Gas Radio, you know it's hip-hop. It's nothing but the smoke of the underground. So we're going to have some real juicy music playing on that. Tune into that on 905 FM. That's all I got. Let's get into who we got here today. I'm very excited. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great.
This is LAK, the hip hop educator, everybody. For those who don't know, gotta give you a round of applause.
Yeah.
And they'll find out why.
Okay.
I already know. See.
All right, that's what's up.
We got the inside scoop already. First of all, I'm very happy that you came through. You know, salute to the missus. Was like, excuse me. I have someone for you. I was like, ew. All right, let me see who this is. And then I actually was like, yes, this is going to work. And I love how this came together. Yes, this is so dope. For those who don't know, you know, your music or are not familiar with you, I always like to give artists a chance to introduce themselves.
Okay.
So why don't you give the people an introduction of who LAK is?
Well, first of all, this is LAK, CEO and artist on Smart Hip Hop Global. This company, we do educational hip hop music, which is basically we fuse educational content with that hardcore hip hop sound.
Yes.
And our purpose is, you know, to promote education and use hip hop to do it.
I love it. Where were you when I was in school? When I was listening to some of these songs, I was like, do you understand how easy it would have been to get a higher grade if I could have remembered half the stuff that I just remembered as his lyrics? Like, oh shit, yeah, that's right. I forgot she did that.
You know, we was listening to Schoolhouse Rock back in the day.
Yes,
you know,
and then it just
that, you know,
disappeared.
Yeah, on purpose they did that.
On purpose. I'm not listening.
But
Hi,
you know,
y'all.
this ain't exactly Schoolhouse Rock, but
no,
this is educational.
Yes, and I just want you to tell the people real quick, you know, the roots of your style of hip hop.
Oh man, well, you know, I came up listening to Rakim and LL Cool J and Big Daddy Kane and Cool G Rap and Public Enemy. You know, I came up listening to those groups, you know what I'm saying, and influenced by Tribe Called Quest and Helter Skelter and the whole Boot Camp clique. And you know,
So you
I
got
came
a real
up,
treat today.
Yeah, that's
yeah, off air, you know, people be crashing, and they was in the other show with Pooh and Plaga, and you know, Rock was here, and when he turned around and saw who it was, I just happened to be in the right angle of his face. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, that was a real, you know what I'm saying? That was dope, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that is definitely a great foundation. I've already heard the music.
Okay.
But you said it is educational hip hop.
Right, yeah.
So you fused all of that.
Yeah.
From your roots to really giving people a chance to digest true facts.
Definitely.
Things that they don't even think about. So I want you to tell people a little bit about the music.
Okay. You know, well, first of all, you know, right now I'm promoting Lesson 2 Hip Hop and Education.
Okay.
You know, get the album. You've never heard anything like it.
No.
We got my man Talib Kweli's on there.
Yes.
We got Capone from CNN. My small brother, he's on there. We got Beats from Megahertz on there. My man Mercury Beats, he did the album, executive produced the album with me. You know, it's just it's a hip hop album.
Yes.
So this sound is when you hear it, you're gonna understand the hip hop influence. I've been rhyming since I was in the 3rd, 4th grade.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that MC element is in there. And as far as educational content, I've always been one to just get into those type of deep discussions and want to find more information. So
always want to learn.
Yeah, it's kind of natural progression to merge these two worlds. You know what I mean? And Lesson 1 was the first album that we put out.
Okay.
That has songs like, you know, Kings and Queens, 50 Stage, The Moors, First 25 Presidents, Black Women in Congress.
I saw something on YouTube. I was like,
yeah, Black Inventors. That's, you know, this Lesson 2, we got Harriet Tubman in the name of MLK.
Okay.
We got Redemption. which is that's about modern warfare. Well, Capone's verse is about modern warfare. My man Jack Sparrow's is about the Haitian Revolution. My verse is about ancient African warriors. You know, we just it's an educational album. You know what I mean? We
And
just
it's
go in.
hard.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
I'm trying to tell y'all it's hard.
Yeah.
Fresh.
Yeah.
But it's
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, well, you're gonna hear it in a minute. So he was talking about. You mentioned 2 of the 3 songs that we're gonna listen to tonight.
Right.
The third one got that. You know, is that the one with Capone on that?
Redemption is the one with my brother Capone.
Yeah, that one I did not expect. Because it started out with some old reggae vibe. I was like, yeah, and then Capone came on. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah.
But it is.
Shout out to my man Mercury Beats for doing the track.
Yeah.
My man Jack Sparrow and Cherry Pie's on the hook. But Jack Sparrow's actually going second.
Okay.
He's Haitian, which is why, you know, talking about the Haitian Revolution was just a passion for him.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to talk about what you know.
And then I just,
Black.
you know, yeah, pretty much.
You just black. So everything that we are listening to tonight is on your current project?
Lesson 2, yes. Yeah.
You know, I love an exclusive.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. We're going to get into it in a minute. But before we do, you know, you are so much into education. And, you know, you definitely love hip hop. When you hear the music, you'll definitely be able to tell. You know, what is your, you know, what do you want to say with your music? What do you want to do with your music? It's definitely something that, well, I'm not going to say it for anybody else. I want you to explain, you know, your mission with your music.
Okay.
Let people know, you know, really where you're coming from when you create this music, because like you said, it's something that people have not really heard. And it's delivered in a way that you're like, damn.
You know, I think that, you know, I do educational hip hop music. I think that's different from conscious rappers. So I think what this is unlike somebody who's an educator who's trying to then make rhymes and like force it into that kind of box, and then when you hear it comes off, it's not really authentic, because I'm just trying to communicate educational rhymes to you. You know, I wanted to use my skill set. Like I'm really a rapper, and I really do read a lot of books. I'm really into education. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, that's just how my path in life went.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I really wanted to say, okay, we need something else outside of everything else that we're hearing. You know what I'm saying? We need something that's positive, but that everybody can listen to, and that's educational. We just need that. You know what I mean? Especially if I'm listening to Grandmaster Flash, and I'm listening to Chuck D.
Yeah, it was nothing to have education in hip hop when we were coming up, but you know, then all of a sudden, I don't know.
It just went to the left, and then I think, you know, like I said, it's a difference between an educational hip hop rapper and a conscious rapper.
Right.
You know?
I was very careful not to call you a conscious rapper.
I'm not.
Very careful, because I was like, it's not really that, you know.
No.
When you listen to it, it's not really, you get the vibe that it's educational and it's informative, but it's not really conscious rap. It's different. You have your own.
Yeah, created my own lane.
Yes, you definitely created your own lane.
Now, mind you, there are, you know, shout out to Blastmaster KRS-One, shout out to Roscoe, shout out to Immortal Technique, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to most stuff. You know, there are rappers who go in with the educational content that I salute. You know what I'm saying? So, but this album in its entirety, you know, the way that it's formatted and song for song, I don't think that there's anything like this out.
Yeah. I've heard, the only thing I've heard so far, I saw something on YouTube, and then I've heard what you guys sent me, and from what I've heard and what I've seen, you know, my little investigations on social media.
Gotta do it.
I am very impressed.
Thank you.
Very impressed. And I'm one of those people that don't like anything, but I'm very impressed because I felt everything. You know, I felt the hip hop vibe, the hip hop love, and the lyrics, the education little slipped in the lyrics.
Right.
That is said, and I didn't hear many curses at all.
There's no curses.
Okay,
on
I don't
the
think
album.
I even remember hearing any.
No, there's not
So
one curse.
that's big in my book. We have one other, MC that I love to death that is very capable of putting hardcore music out with no curses, and that's Debonair. Salute to Debonair. I love you.
Yeah. Salute.
You don't have to lose the authenticity of hip hop
Not
without
at all.
losing the language. You know what I mean? So that's big in my book because that takes smarts. Because I know they fly out of my mouth without no hesitation. So to portray the same vibe and the same purpose without using those words, but have the same energy. I salute y'all for that.
Thank you.
I don't deal. I don't deal with that. Before we get into the music, just let the people know real quick where they can find you, social media platforms.
On Instagram and on Twitter is Smart Hip Hop, one word. On Facebook and on YouTube is Smart Hip Hop Music.
Okay.
Did I say that right? And
is that right?
Yeah. I gotta ask the business partner.
Yes, salute.
Yeah, the album is available on all digital streaming platforms. So from Tidal to Spotify, it's Lesson 2 Hip Hop and Education by LAK. But yeah, man, follow Instagram, get at me. Smart Hip Hop, one word. Twitter, check the videos out on YouTube. Right now for Lesson 2 is God's in the Motive and It's Redemption. Those are the 2 videos that we pushing out. But that's how you get at me.
All right.
I gotta know one thing.
Yeah.
One thing.
Go ahead.
Where the name comes from.
LAK. Lyrics
Yes.
and knowledge.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah, he was like, I just want to hear it.
Yeah, people gotta have knowledge of their name too sometimes. So
Yes.
it's good to hear.
Yes, absolutely.
That's fresh.
Thank you.
Before we go to the music, do you have any events coming up?
I do, but right now we've been doing a lot of interviews, so
Okay.
I know I have shows coming up. I know I have a lot of interviews coming up, but I don't want to start confusing dates. But,
Okay.
okay.
All right, we're going to get the info.
Yeah, definitely.
We're going to get the info from Boss.
If you follow me on Instagram, you'll get all of the information.
All right, we're going to have him to
everything's
give
gonna be
you
on
his information again before, we move on to our next guest. But right now, I want y'all to hear the music. I've talked about it long enough. We're going to do the music. DJ, wherever you are, you ready?
Powerful mind bring powerful actions. Gotta believe. I'm so close to the top with no plan to landing. Tryna be outstanding, supply and demanding. Greatness for the whole planet, but we don't need your thanks. Nah, we're gonna be great.
You gotta listen to hear.
Guess what? We run America. Said we run America. We run America. We run America. We run America.
Run America like a corporation off of the plantation. I'm like a doctor the way I practice patience. I see you on your knees hoping they don't forsake us. This generation they gotta go to war just to be called the greatest. Word. So when they tell you it's in God's hands, they mean yours too. So go on and show them where God stands. They say God is laughing at our plans, but whether you believe in that or not, stay on your job, fam. The confused who try to divide us. Sometimes like the music, the only thing that unites us and provide us with perspective to help us to understand. We need compassion, extending a helping hand to a fellow man. So stop sleeping, you got dreams you gotta live out. You will never figure it out until you get up and get out. So keep going, don't ever stop until you got something. I ain't a politician, so I'm not running.
I'm so close to the top with no plan to landing. Tryna be outstanding, supply and demanding. Greatness for the whole planet, but we don't need your thanks. Nah, we're gonna be great.
You gotta listen to hear.
Guess what? We run America. Said we run America. We run America. We run America. We run America.
He
can take it all. Vision of a falcon, he focus, ain't trying to take a loss. Trying to creep ahead of the Chiefs, not at any cost, just to get them something to keep that ain't considered yours. Sharp mental, and even as a pup, old heads figure he could be the one that dodge kennels. Early understanding of your basic fundamentals can separate a boss from the fronters in a rental. Yeah, the picture painted is gentle. A thug with a book is too powerful of a symbol, and everything's done to prevent him from getting into a strong gauge, so they promoting street credentials. In the power game, what you consume is vital. Mainstream audio port got no rivals. Pay more attention. Whoever struggling by the 3rd grade is counted as more cattle for prison. Boss of the old regimes disappearing. You fried in the streets so you can hear them. Powers and the knowledge we don't even get the credit for. Children are the future, the youth from America.
I'm so close to the top with no plan to landing. Trying to be outstanding, supply and demanding. Greatness for the whole planet, but we don't need your thanks. Nah, we gonna be great.
You gotta listen to hear.
Guess what? We run America. Said we run America. We run America. We run America. We run America.
I'm going to keep on fighting, and everybody here is going to keep on fighting to make sure that all of our kids have the opportunity to make of their lives what they will. Today is just the beginning. We're going to keep at this for you, the young people of America, for your generation, and for all generations to come. So thank you. God bless you. God bless all. God bless America.
See, it started when I was 5, hired out to watch a baby and they beat me when it cried. I consider that too much of a price. Even though I'm thick-skinned, some of the scars stay with me for life. I ain't never been the type to spin around to the other cheek. Putting up a fight to me and my people's all are free. 4 brothers, 4 sisters, thick family. I'm the 4th child, you following mathematically. God's in my veins, I can feel it in my soul. 3 older sisters never seen again when they were sold. When they came from my brother, Moms made them a promise. Whoever tried to take them, she splitting open your noggin. Mommy was a rider, spiritual advisor, security provider. That's why I'm a live wire. When they ain't take my brother, I felt the power inside of me. Influenced by the moment, I'll never settle for slavery. Heavy metal weight in my head as a teen, now with seizures, narcolepsy and strange dreams. From the tribe of Asante through grandma, modesty, being free, holding my own, just a part of me. You thinking about coming after me? Better bring your faculty. 20 miles away before you even know what's happening. Cargo on my train and it's something like traffic. I'm Harriet the conductor, I ain't never lost a passenger. I'm plotting on my escape and I'm married and feeling patient. I'm outy with no debating, you silly for conversating. I'm breaking and while you waiting and I make it, I'll be sure to get the safest route to travel and be back for you as base. September 17th, 1849. Me and my brothers Henry and Ben said it's mine. So we left for Maryland, headed towards Freedom Land. But they feet chillied up, so we turned around and went back to the owners. Believe me, I didn't wanna. Had I knew my brothers were scared, wouldn't have bought them. A little while later, man, I ran away again. But this time straight dolo, fan backs to the wind. In the middle of the night, in the winter, in the cold, I was navigating on the Underground Railroad. Nah, it ain't a literal train, it's a form of resistance, just with a railroad theme. So a station's a safe house where the runaways go, and the runaway slaves are considered cargo. The person who hit them considered a station master, and the stockholder's the one who will put the cash up. Me, I'm the conductor, I transported the cargo. Routes that I took remain secret, I took an oath. Boss of my train, you get on, there is no rebelling. Grown man said he turning back and I had to tell him, fam, why you had me bring the metal out? Cock it back, point it at your head and bring the devil out. There's no going back, besides you gon' snitch and I'll kill you where you stand before you sing behind the whip. Running from slave catchers, a bounty on my head, until my whole fam free, I don't really care. Had a 10-year span with 19 or so trips, I done free so many slaves they call calling me Moses during the Civil War. Because of my skills, I became the first woman to lead an armed assault. I am Harriet Tubman. You need to fall back, a conductor. I never ran my train off the track.
You thinking about coming after me? Better bring your faculty. 20 miles away before you even know what's happening. Cargo on my train and it's something like traffic. I'm Harriet the conductor. I ain't never lost a passenger.
Like one of the kings from Egypt, the plan is to lock us, stripping our freedom. Mass incarceration, jails is crowded all across the nation. With black faces with 25 for crack cases. These new modern laws attract racists. Hands high, still a cop shooters, claiming we rock movers. Block looters, the reason they put the blocks to us. They fed us pork and false knowledge. I talk dollars, cause in this land of America, you hear the poor holler. A known scholar, do the math. What they teaching in class is transparent. I can see through the glass. It's on us to educate the babies, the black poets and athletes, before they end up dead on a back street. We ain't running no more, kid, it's time for war. Impeach the police, his mind is apocalyptic. First they gave us dope, now it's pills, that's not prescripted. Modern day genocide, they see us in a ride, costing $100 grand, shoot us just like the son of Sam.
Tribe to Levi, ship to Hispaniola, better known as Haiti, warriors of Judah. Suicide will return, girl. What does it mean when I say this I leave? Late night, the drums will scream. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I can see the ships retreat. I can see the ships retreat. I can see. Pupetele. Off with them hands. Off with them hands.
So what you know about them Zulus or the Asante? Salute to OC22 or Haiti in the swamps or where them alligators knew you. French dreaded the locks who fear them not because of voodoo. Nzinga would have strangled you, moving like you need a piece of Amazons to murder you. No mercy, ask the Portuguese. Been the war, biggest one inside of you. Man the beast, step of victory. No surrender, we do not retreat. Word to Sunny Ali, the great Haile Selassie. Respect Muhammad Ahmed, that's who we call the Mahdi. If Turner caught you slipping, his machete will be dripping with the blood of opposition. He ain't spared children and women. Resistance is the mission we pursuing with persistence. A coward gets beheaded on sight for lack of vision. This that men elect the second. Quechua, Bambada, that Harriet escape flow, that Nelson, that Shaka.
It's time for war. Get redemption. It's time for war. Get redemption.
Yes. Round of applause. Yes.
Get that shit played out in Europe, yo.
Yeah. What? Who? You know, international coin. You know, I'm a big fan.
We will be talking.
Yes.
Trust me.
Yes. Yo, we were just listening to exclusive music from LAK, the hip hop educator. Yeah. What is the name of the project this is on?
Lesson 2, Hip Hop and Education.
Lesson 2, Hip Hop and Education.
Yeah.
Dope music.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
Appreciate
it. You are definitely doing your own damn thing.
Creating my own lane.
Yes, I love it.
Man, fresh.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And he's not going anywhere. He's gonna stay.
I'm chilling.
Yeah, he's chilling. He's sticking around. But we're gonna get to my next guest, the legendary. I could say legendary in all forms. He's looking at it. He's like, no, stop it. He's cringing. The legendary graffiti artist, breakdancer, DJ, BOM 5, y'all, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much for being here. You mean so much to me right now being here because you complete the trifecta of everything that the House of Hip Hop stands for, the founding elements of hip hop. And between the two of you, you are the 4 pillars of my house right now.
We are hip hop.
You are definitely, we all are hip hop.
Yes.
And I feel so complete right now because this is also my first time with a certified breakdancer here, so thank you so much. We're going to try to get a little bit of clip, but it ain't going to be in this show. But we're going to try to get a little something out of him.
You got me and Kool Herc rocking recently, too.
Yes. Where do we start with you? I know where I'm going to start. I'm going to start by letting you introduce yourself.
It started back in the Bronx when it was burning.
Yes.
Before the boogie came, it was the burned down Bronx, yo.
That's right.
And people didn't care what was happening up there, so they left us to suffer until someone was smart enough after the gangs to bring us all together. And that was a thing called hip-hop.
Yes.
Because black and Puerto Ricans always been together.
Yes.
So it wasn't just one first or the next. Puerto Ricans and blacks was in the ghetto, in the projects, and matter of fact, even before that, the blacks were here first. When the Puerto Ricans started coming here, even the blacks didn't like the Puerto Ricans, you know? And that was a sad thing because, of course, the government throws all these Puerto Ricans in the ghetto that can't even speak English, and these people are like, what the hell are they doing, man?
Yes.
There's no room for nobody else. So,
we all, at the end of the day, we all the same people anyway.
But it came from all that hip-hop. Yeah. The blacks and Puerto Rican fighting each other, Puerto Rican, everybody's having gangs and all this, until one man got smart about everything, and more like the Ghetto Brothers. The Ghetto Brothers, they try to form the streets, form gang communities, and try to get everybody together. And then the next part was BAM putting everybody together. So there's a lot of, everybody trying their part. Trying to get together, man.
Yeah, and it all came together because of a love of a piece of music, a genre of music. And that's why it's so important to me. It sits in my heart so deep. Everybody knows I'm born and raised Hollis, Queens. Salute to Jam Master Jay, was my park DJ, my neighbor. I lived 2 blocks away from him. He was the big homie. He was the dude plugged into the street light at Jamaica Park with the turntables and the fans, the home fans with the front peeled off so that everything didn't overheat. Crates underneath the table. That's how we got down.
But don't get me wrong. I'm from the Bronx. But I'm from fucking New York.
Yes.
I'm New York.
And you know
my
what?
cousins from Hillside and 175th.
See?
I used to roll with DJ Smalls,
my
Flower
backyard.
Dice, which was the who? Grandmaster Flowers. He used to write graffiti, Flower Dice. Those guys are our boys. Disco Twins, everybody, man.
Salute
You know.
to the Disco Twins.
And then we go to Brooklyn. I got my cousin living in Park Slope. Got my cousins over here near Bay Ridge.
If you live in one part of New York
Bushwick,
and you're
man.
into hip hop, that's the one thing. I wasn't a fan of the Bronx when I was younger, and the only thing that made me travel to the Bronx was hip hop and Spanish food. That's it. I would not go for any other reason. If I met you and you was a guy and you said the Bronx, I was like, we meeting uptown, right? Yes, we Harlem. That's where I'm meeting you. I'm not coming to the Bronx. So, but hip hop, some of the best shows back in the day, the little free shows was Bronx shows, and I would take my little 2-hour ass on the train up there, walking around like I really knew where I was going, which I had no idea. There was no smartphones or MapQuest. There was none of that.
Right.
None of that. You was just following the crowd. And we would stumble upon some of the best impromptu hip-hop shows. There'd be break dancing. People would just break out into little circles in the middle of the crowd and just go for it, battling. And that's where you come from.
And that's where we gotta give props to Buddy.
Yeah.
He's quiet. He passed away. He was the
Salute.
flyer king. That was the information for people to know. Everybody pass out that flyer in your
Those
school.
little marker flyers.
Dope flyers he made. Him, Phase 2, Pooh 2, then later on me and other people. You know, but Buddy was the man, B.
Yeah.
He was the man, man.
Salute.
May he rest in
I remember
peace.
those flyers.
Yeah, he was the man. He worked hard on that in his house. Everybody hired him. Cool Herc, Grandmaster Flash, you know, Bambada, they all hire him to do their flyers. Then you go to school, you got people passing.
Yes.
You knew Buddy, he give you some. You had a whole stack, you're like passing it, you know. Yo, next thing you know, word got around, you know.
And those parties were huge back in the day. Huge. Like, there's nothing that compares to those parties. Because they used to be in these huge lots where everything had burnt down previously, and they kind of have moved stuff out the way. You know, it's still rubble there and stuff.
Well, lots, park, and schoolyards.
Yeah,
So-
see, I never went to the schoolyards because by the time I was old enough to sneak away to go to the schoolyards, the cops started breaking those up by then. So I was like, I'm not going to the schools no more. I'm going to go to them little secret squirrel. You get the flyer the night before. We going there. And they had no time to organize anything to stop us from doing what they're doing. And they can't get us all. So I'm out. And I'm going back home because my mother's not bailing me out of shit. No, she ain't going to know I was here. And I made it a point. I'll be right back in the bed. She was like, how was your day? I ain't playing. Because I was the only child, so she was a stalker. So I had to be real slick with it. Hi, Mom.
Well, we got 3 kids. We stalk all of them.
I know. Oh, no. Poor babies. Well, it's easier now. Social media is crazy. You got to stalk everything. Physically, socially. You got to stalk everything.
Yes, you do.
I kind of feel it's like the death of hip-hop in some ways.
Yeah? Speak on that. What do you
Because
got?
once the media came, everybody was this and that. Back then, you knew who was real and who worked it hard in the streets to become someone.
Yes.
That MC in school you heard every day or on your block on the corner, rocking and shocking. Now you got people coming out of all the woodworks, biting your shit. If you throw your shit online, they're going to bite it. They're going to be first. This one's going to be first. That one's first. This one's first. But when you put them in front of a real cypher, they don't got shit.
Yeah. Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, even for the graffiti writers, the B-boy, the DJs, yo, in the 90s, before the last, yo, I would DJ 1 hour, I'm making $1,000, man. Now you can't even get $300, B, because you got everybody coming out with a little laptop and this shit, walking around, you know, and just scratching. They just hear a scratch and they think they're a DJ, you know, you see, oh shit, word. It don't work with me and my crew, man.
Yes,
I'm gonna
I
keep
love
that
it.
real hip hop vibe and unity together, man.
Yeah.
And that's why I travel the world on my benefit, my own money and everything.
Yeah.
You know, to build this from day one.
And he's still a true DJ. I mean, this man does everything when it comes to the foundation of hip hop. He is a true DJ, meaning that to this day, this man still spins vinyls. Vinyls. When I told him, oh, we got a little thing you could use, you could bring your computer, he was like, I spin vinyls. I was like, okay. And so we were gonna try it, but then, you know, nature forced our hands. So I told him he's gonna come back and he's gonna DJ for me. You know how I am when it comes to my DJs.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Do you think that future is heading, the future of hip hop is heading into a direction where it just will be digital and laptops and phones, and that
good question.
the vinyl will like disappear? Or do you think that there's going to be something where that vinyl makes a comeback into the essence of what's popular?
Yes, and it is already coming back.
Yeah,
I'm bringing back the freshness.
Yeah, say it again.
I'm bringing back the freshness.
Yes.
And people already doing that, doing the vinyl and doing, their things here and there. Also, I'm even thinking about, like, when I was in Switzerland, bringing out my mixtape on a tape. And people, all these people are trying to get these old school boxes. Then you better get a mixtape then, B. Not a CD, not this, just to have the feeling how it was back in the day.
It's crazy you say that because I just read something on one of these newspapers that was saying the surge for old school music is coming back, meaning tapes. They're seeing people, they're seeing people wanting to buy tapes more and vinyls more. My homeboy has been running a event called Vinyl Night Live for Cool KG for a couple years now, and that should be lit every single time. And all the most of the DJs
coming with the vinyls. I hope it do. I never got rid of my tapes.
Yes, me either. I got a box. I still got a crate of vinyls and a box of tapes.
That's what I'm saying.
In a Timberland box.
I
swear to God.
Tapes to put in a box.
Yes. No, they are in Timberland boxes.
Okay.
You know how you used to do back in the day? This is the R&B ones. This is the hip hop. This is the West Coast. This is the yeah, all nice and they still there.
That's why I don't want people to forget.
Yes.
That's wherever I travel, I let them know, man.
So where have you been?
Everywhere.
Everywhere?
Almost.
Where is the place that you've been that you was like, wow, okay?
Everywhere.
Everywhere?
Because everywhere I went in this world, I found someone that really loves hip hop. And that's why I made that little place. It could be poor or rich, dope or sunny, cold or hot. Yo, if you find the right people you can vibe with, that's where you want to be.
Yeah, that is so true.
I'm not hunting. When I go to a place, I'm not hunting for the fanciness.
Yeah.
I'm hunting for the kids that are in there, in the corner, trying to be someone, an MC, a B-boy, and no one's giving them no love.
It's so like that overseas, you know what I'm saying? It's so... Hip-hop is so ingrained, so much more ingrained in society over there than it is here. So you go over there and you do these shows and thousands of people show up.
What's the heaviest hip-hop scene overseas?
The heaviest? Well, it depends on what you're talking about. What
I mean,
time
is
and
it
period.
Germany? Is it Japan? Is it London?
now it's everywhere, almost everywhere. Even in Poland, Poland they rocking hard. As B-boys, DJs, MCs, You got New Zealand, Australia, there's already. But if we're talking back then, for Asia, it was Japan. All them people wouldn't know jack if it was between Japan and Philippines, because a lot of Filipinos live in New York.
Oh, right.
So they brought it back to their cousins and stuff.
Okay.
But Japan, they took it to the heart.
Yeah.
And that's how everybody else knows about it. China and all these people, you know? And then Europe, you can't be like the UK.
Yeah.
UK, Paris.
Yeah, they love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all them London shows, yes.
Because they knew English already, so they picked it up quicker.
Very quick. Very quick.
Germany,
and their music scene is crazy over there. Yeah, my boys, salute to them. Like I said, they about to go collect that check over there real quick. I think for like 2.5 weeks. Bang, 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 like doing
one
little...
love to my boys in the UK, man.
Yes,
salute.
The
Wild Criminals, Goldie and them.
People hit me from everywhere, and I just be like, wow. So salute. If you love hip-hop, I don't care where you're from.
Word.
Salute to you. Definitely. I love that. I want to talk real quick before we go about graffiti life.
The only part of hip-hop that's illegal and will be illegal to the end of the day.
And why do you think that is?
Because it's illegal. That's a street art that was built from the kids, for the kids, And then there was no guidance under that. The only guidance was picking up a mentor from the streets, not from a school or college or anywhere else. You couldn't even read about it.
Yeah,
so
that is so true.
You had to meet someone that's ready to mentor you.
Yeah.
You know?
And when did you start?
Back in the days.
Like we know.
Let me just put it like this. Every time someone asks me about my age or this or that, I told them like this. I'm a B-boy. I'm going to rock until I drop.
I know,
You
that's
know?
right.
Because there ain't no age and no game.
That's right.
You want to just do your thing. I want to live like a caveman. That's what I tell people. Cavemen didn't have age. They didn't have no knowledge of that. They just kept rocking, doing their thing every day.
Every day.
You know? Because once that age comes in, that's what ruins everybody. That's why the world's a stress. That's why everybody's like distorted. Because they say they got to have a baby by this time. They got to get married by this
Putting all
time. They
this
got to get a college
criteria.
degree by this time.
Yeah.
People get older. Oh, I can't B-boy no more. I can't be a DJ at my age. No, they think it's silly. But hip-hop ain't silly.
No,
It's
not
something
at all.
real, yo. So
Not
all the
at
people that think it's fake and, that's for a little kid. Yo, dude, I don't know where you living. You better stay in that corner, kid.
Yes, in
Or
that
come
cave.
to my party, man, and see what hip-hop's all about, man.
I love
It's
it.
about unity, B.
Yeah.
There ain't no color, man. I'm colorblind in hip-hop, B.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear none of that shit.
That's
Everybody's-
so true.
Mhm.
I believe music is the one thing that speaks to every single type of person in the world.
Without a doubt.
It speaks to them no matter what language. You know, I've seen concerts and stuff of people who don't know a spit of English, but the lyrics to every single one of
Yeah.
Rakim's songs, or you know what I'm saying, the lyrics to Michael Jackson. That's crazy. To watch that is crazy because you know they don't know no English.
Matter of fact, that's true because you know what? Almost in every country, I meet someone, they can't say a goddamn English word, but they can rap a song. Yeah.
Okay.
That's been going on forever.
Forever.
Yeah.
Forever. I've seen that. I've seen multiple tapes of that, and I'm like, look at this shit. How do you pronounce their country? Because I know they don't know no English. What's their country name?
Word.
Like, it'd be some blip of a country, and they'd be rocking thousands of people. My rocking them just came back from what? Chile?
Chile's rocking.
Rocking.
Talib got a line in that Run America joint where he says, "Travel's like the music, the only thing that unites us."
That's it.
yeah, that's right.
That is so true.
Definitely.
That is so true. You have anything coming up? Any events?
Nah, I'm
Nah.
always doing something.
I know.
I'm spontaneous too.
Oh shit.
You know.
So
I could go down the block. They're gonna give me the spot. I'm gonna bring people there.
You know what?
You know.
He's absolutely right too.
Yeah, I don't play. B, if
He'll
I-
walk in, look at the system, and be like,
Mhm.
"You think they let me? What?" I know you do it.
Yeah.
I know you do it. So, out of everything that you do, what is, you know, I know you're never gonna stop drawing. You're never gonna stop DJing. You still breakdancing?
Still B-boying.
We gonna get him to do it. Watch.
But you know what? I come from more elements than that. Because I came from the gang culture into hip hop. But while I was in the gang culture, I learned to dance. It was called outlaw rocking. It's called outlaw rock dancing, which in Brooklyn they want to call it Brooklyn rock. But it's outlaw rocking from the gangs.
Okay.
And I learned at the same time outlaw rocking and freestyle rocking. Freestyle rocking was more like salsa rocking, more hustle rocking.
Okay.
I put them two together. And that's
Okay.
what I brought out in that flavor.
Okay.
One I learned from the gang, and one I learned from this guy named Rubber Band. Hollywood and Rubber Band. They mentored me.
See?
And when I got out the gang, because my cousin saw it was nowhere to go after that.
Yeah.
There was a lot of shit happening. He got me out. So
Okay.
I didn't have to go through no more Apache line again.
Mhm.
But once I was out, I found hip hop.
Yeah.
And after that, it was Disco King Mario.
Yes. I believe
123
it.
Park, man.
I believe it. You are such a dope individual. I respect you so much when it
Park.
comes to hip hop and your love for it. I'm so glad. Salute to 1718 Collector and Sosa for joining us together. Ever since I've connected with him, we've been talking back and forth. Like, yep. So yeah, and you know what? Cause yup. Because we have such a love for the same thing, and you can tell by everything you do. We definitely gonna have you back to DJ.
For sure.
For sure. All right, now don't play with me. I'll show up with a camera and a microphone. Hi.
And we're gonna get it rocking.
Hi. You got yours? Plug it in. We here. Clean off that. We doing this right now.
I will be tuned in for that moment.
You know, you have so much artwork that you do to this day, and I want people to see it. Like I told you, I'm gonna get some of the pictures that you're doing to post them on my YouTube page and Facebook and Instagram. But I want people to see your artwork because you're such a dope artist.
Thank you.
And you've been doing it for so long. You have so much artwork out there, in places I'm not gonna say, because. But those are some of the dopest ones, by the way.
But one thing I do too, I dedicate myself to my mentors or people that pass away in hip hop.
Yes.
So a lot of times I don't even do my name no more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing it for the people that pass.
Yeah, tributes.
It's never about me.
Mm-hmm.
Since I was a kid.
Yeah.
I used to go to train right up and put up my boy that passed away or someone else.
Mm-hmm.
A cowboy that passed away.
Yeah.
Wiz Kid, man.
Wiz Kid.
All my boys I grew up, man. Famous graffiti writer like Waz.
Mm-hmm.
We just lost Was 1, Stan 153. And Ray B, 954, which was from the early generation, the first generations of writers, and they just passed, like week to week.
Wow.
That's why I'm telling people.
Yeah, we're getting into that time frame of life where you got to give people flowers when they can smell them.
Give flowers, say you love them, and work with a person. Don't forget about this negative and all this nonsense, man. Yo, don't even look at someone and say, I don't want to work with him. You don't even know the dude.
Right.
You don't know her. You don't know him. Yo, come on, man.
We got to support each other and stop hating on each other. If you see an energy you like, you don't have to hate on a person. Get with them. See what it takes to maybe collaborate. You don't got to sell your soul to nothing. You do things on your terms. So, it doesn't have to be negative. Like you see today, everybody came in and it was just like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Word.
Oh, look, you here?
Positive vibes.
Yeah, because we all are here about the same purpose, the same love. And we have our different branches on how we're doing things, but we're all part of the same root of the same tree.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Doing our own thing. Having our own space. But I see you, bruh. I see you, sis. Yeah, you got a little bird up there. Yeah, I see you. And we doing it because we have love for it. And I just want to thank y'all for being here. Round of applause for my guests tonight.
Thank you.
Yes. One more time, real quick. Just tell the people where they can find you on social media real quick.
In the streets of New York or on the train line. Respect.
You know what?
No, man, right. I be rocking on any corner. It's all about rocking on concrete crazy, B. Non-stop.
I can't with you. You know what?
Yo, I'm that street dude, yo. I like to... I don't know nothing about no TV, B. Everybody's always talking about...
Don't film me.
Don't film me. Yo, I'm always in the street.
Don't film me. Don't film me. Go ahead. Tell them where they can find you.
Oh, man. Twitter, Smart Hip Hop. Instagram, Smart Hip Hop. YouTube and Facebook, Smart Hip Hop Music. So please, man, check that album out. Lesson 2, Hip Hop and Education. It's like nothing you ever heard. My name is LAK. Spell that LAK. And, get that music, man. But once again, Instagram, Smart Hip Hop, one word. Twitter, Smart Hip Hop, one word. Peep those new them YouTube videos and find us on Facebook, Smart Hip Hop Music.
Yeah, get that music and, get ready to get educated.
Yes, sir.
Respect.
Yes, it's definitely the bomb. I'm so glad y'all came to me today.
Thank you for having us, man. This is dope.
Hey.
It's dope. I appreciate it. I had a great night. Even just walking into the building. You know what I mean? It was dope.
I'm glad y'all enjoyed yourselves. Y'all know me. I'm your girl, Spicy Sugar. You can follow me, Spicy Sugar 718, on Instagram and Twitter. The House of Hip Hop Podcast Show on Facebook and YouTube. Please listen to us on S.STREETmedia.info, 905 FM on .net, right? .net, I'm right? Yeah. Good. All right. .net. I cannot find this song for shit. .net. And we will be back next week. I have a dope artist. I'm not going to say right now, but I'm going to have somebody for you. We're going to get out of here. I apologize to the artist that I said. I found it. Never mind. Okay, so we're going to go out on some new music that was submitted to me I'm gonna post his information on my Instagram and Facebook. Tell me what you think about this track.
One last thing.
What?
We gotta give love to you, Spicy Sugar.
Definitely.
Aw,
People
thank
that
you.
bring out and find, history and other things to bring out in hip hop. The new and the old. We chilling and reviving.
Yes.
Why not, B? We need more people like you.
Thank you.
My man,
That means-
mathematics. We gotta keep things alive, B.
Thank you.
And this is how we bring it out.
Thank you so much.
One love.
That means a lot to me because
Respect.
we all get frustrated with what we do, but you get those little things and it tells you you're doing the right thing. So I will see y'all next week. Tell me what you think about this track, all right? We'll see. All right. Later, y'all.
Crown fried, come outside. You niggas chicken like crown fried. You know the vibes, niggas scared to come outside. Know I play the cut like peroxide. Big guns, spin your whip counterclockwise. You niggas chicken like crown fried. You know the vibes, niggas scared to come outside. Shoot it out if it's beef till somebody die. They found him dead, eyes open, sneaks untied. You know I'm about to blow like microwaving foil. You know I fuck your bitch, man, these hoes ain't loyal. We come from the dirt, I'm really from the soil. Put the water in the pot, then watch it boil. They killed my nigga Lee, left him in the street. They fucked me up that whole week, couldn't get no sleep. Pussy nigga tried creep, he thought I was sweet. Got blood on my Timbs, had to give him feet. I stomped him out like Kane on Menace. Had to tell a little nigga stay out grown up business. Had to tell a broke nigga fuck his opinions. If your op still breathing then the shit ain't finished. The flow hot like chicken grease. I'm still counting small faces, presidents deceased. Heard homie was informant, talking to police. They found him dead, eyes open with a missing sneak. You niggas chicken like crown fried. You know the vibes, niggas scared to come outside. Know I play the cut like peroxide. Big guns, spin your whip counterclockwise. You niggas chicken like crown fried. You know the vibes, niggas scared to come outside. Shoot it out if it's beef till somebody die. They found him dead, eyes open, sneaks untied. Old head out front, begging for some change. He be talking to himself, I think he deranged. You want a meeting about some business? It could be arranged. I made her come, she made me come, an even exchange. One of my youngest got hit, they blew out his brain. His mom fainted when she heard, she couldn't take the pain. It's that heroin flow, make you find a vein. If it's understood, it ain't gotta be explained. Energy never lie, yeah, your vibe off. Patty LaBelle with the work, we getting pies off. Before I kill him, take my shirt and my tie off. I'm St. Patrick with this shit, I strategize hard. Chess moves, never check a shit. Hardware tools on some Black & Decker shit. I sniff a rat out on some lie detector shit. Then make a movie like Spike and direct the shit. You niggas chicken like crown fried. You know the vibes, niggas scared to come outside. Know I play the cut like peroxide. Big guns, spin your whip counterclockwise. You niggas chicken like crown fried. You know the vibes, niggas scared to come outside. Shoot it out if it's beef till somebody die. They found him dead, eyes open, sneaks untied.